Hi, Aries. It's Lulu, and I'm going to do your weekly read for this cycle, this phase, or whatever it is that pertains to your situation. All right. I'm here to confirm, not just give you information that you already don't know that you need. Okay. Make sure that you check your other placements as well. So let's get started because I have really been talking today. All right. What is the weekly theme for Aries? Mother Earth environmentalism is the weekly theme. What is happening at the beginning of the week? Bold. Be bold, Aries. You ain't gotta tell them twice. Okay. Thank you. What's happening at the middle of the week for Aries? Too many cards. What's happening at the middle of the week for Aries? Sacred space. All right. What's happening toward the end of the week for Aries? Be strong. And what will they learn overall from this phase? Cycles and rhythms. All right, so let's get into it. The environmentalism card is here. So some of you may be doing a lot more work outside, doing a lot of things that pertain to um, your environment overall, right? Because in one of the reads I got homeowners association or something like that. I can't remember which read it was. But with this environmentalism card, it's like you will realize what part you play in your overall environment and how you can make things better, basically. You're seeing the world from a different view. She's holding the world in her hand and looking at it. So you're seeing things from a different perspective, and you're realizing how you can impact your environment or the world overall. The Three of Swords here, because you may even see things from a different perspective where trees and land is being abused. So maybe you'll be purchasing some land. King of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so be mindful of disgruntled energy. The King of Cups in reverse is someone who isn't balanced. This is someone who um, has been hurt a lot and wears the hurt on their sleeve, so they try to hurt other people. This may be someone who's trying to disrupt your environment. Four of Wands and the Five of Cups. Take some time out to reflect and think about the situation before proceeding, because with that King of Wands in the reverse, it's not a very nice person, very malicious, gaslighting, someone who you may have trauma bonded with in the past or something like that. You're gonna have to figure that out to get out of it, okay? Until they are ready to do the work, all right? Or they want to take steps to get counseling or what have you to fix whatever it is they got going on, because it's like a grown person acting like a child. All right, so let's see here. What is this Three of Swords that Aries, that's at the theme, the head, the crown of this coming week? The Ten of Swords in the reverse. You avoided some type of conflict, all right? You avoided a fatal ending. Here, this may even be that something in your immediate environment was causing you anxiety and you realize what's going on. You may be some type of activist or someone who was born to, it's like that's part of the atonement of who you are, the atonement of what you've experienced, the sacrifices that you have to make. Here, something that was meant to hurt you or destroy you, you ended up realizing that could have really fucked you off, and it didn't. Okay. With this Freya card, be bold. It says unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. Okay. So let's look at it. Pretty wings. All right. Be bold, have fun, enjoy yourself. Some of you may be connected to some type of mountains or a place that has a lot of mountains, a lot of hills, and that's also environmentalism too, but you are connected to something that has to do with mountains, something that has to do with getting to the peak. This is the peak of your awareness. You're at the peak. This is a peak. This is a peak into the future, but this is clarity. It's reaching its peak. And once you realize where you are with this, then you take that leap of faith. Be bold, be daring. You don't know what's on the other side. This is real Aries energy. Like for real. I don't even know why I got to tell y'all this. Okay. Maybe you have to do with your work or your business or your environment. What is this bold card for Aries? Maybe you got some breast implants, hope, faith, healing. All right. Um, moving in from a more exalted space, moving from a more of a, you're ready to share your healing gifts with the world. You may even be in a space where you were down for a while and now you are really feeling like yourself. You're really um, prospects, something about prospects, prospective client, prospective business, prospects. All right. Um, you may have lost weight. What is this star card? Six of Cups. Feeling back like yourself. Okay. Healing the past, healing the inner child, healing wounds. Um, some of you are walking away from who you were. Period. You're seeing things for what it is, and you're leaving it behind. Right? There may have been something that you planted a long time ago, and you're seeing that it's not even worth working on, looking into. Um, it was a moment in time. All right. You don't fear love. I don't feel like whoever this is fears love at all. Very in a very balanced space. And now that your emotions are clear, right? You don't have anything that you are worried about. You don't have anything that you feel bad about, or you don't have no regrets when it comes to your emotional experiences at this time. Anything that comes up in the near future, that's what that is. It comes up to show you something, right? Wow, what is that? Must be some type of filter or something. I don't know. Because I didn't turn no filter on. I don't think I can. All right, moving forward. What in the hell? The two people that's on here, can y'all hear me? Because this thing ain't moving. Can one of y'all say something? Don't be shy. Say something. I'm going to keep going, but I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Because this thing is not moving. This thing is not moving. Okay. Y'all ain't going to do nothing. Whatever. All right. So, what is this sacred space? Create an altar or visit a powerful place. Here, what is this sacred space for Aries? Six of Coins. All right, to go into a sacred space to really figure out what will bring balance into your life, what it is that you need to do in a practical sense, what moves you need to make, what's going to be good for your that you are working with your highest good and the good of all when it comes to cooperation. Maybe it's a corporation. Some of you may have to create a sacred space at your desk or create some type of sacred space when it comes to your environment, but also taking care of the sacred space, which is the heart, the dwelling of the heart, the second mind, right? Because you got so much clarity coming through, so many light bulbs are going off, whatever is going on. This has been a powerful year for y'all. I do remember some powerful reads for y'all that I've done here in this indie series this year. What is the Six of Pentacles, please? Whoever, now you're gonna like the video. Oh, okay, so that means you can hear it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's good. Thank you. All right. What is the Six of Pentacles and the sacred space for Aries? Before giving, you want to make sure that you are making a decision with confidence, but you're bold, right? With that Queen of Wands, you're in a space where you are communicating from the depths of your being about what it is that you will and will not tolerate. No passive energy. This is all about letting it be known and coming from a good place. You coming from a good place, but you really need to let folks know, how they stand and know how, the boundaries that you have set and who you will and will not give to or what have you. Because the next card is segment. Be strong. You're stronger than you think you are. Your strength assures a happy outcome. So this is embodying all of that energy, right? You're balancing your emotions, right? Your strength has a lot to do with finding balance in your emotions, finding balance in your body, your finances, whatever this is. You find balance in these spaces, right? All four of the elements to ensure that you can continue to move forward after you come out of your sacred space and don't have to worry about anything that is out of your control. Hey, Miss Priscilla. All right. Two of Cups. It could be with a relationship here, or just healing the divine masculine and feminine. So it may be that you're being called to pull more out of yourself. You're being called to do more. You're being called to do things in a certain type of way that may be a little intimidating at first, but with this Two of Cups, I feel like it's going to happen, right? But this could easily be in your romantic connection as well. But let's clarify. What is this Two of Cups, honey? The Knight of Cups. Moving with gentleness, ease, and grace. Moving in a space where you are enjoying every moment of everything that you are doing. This is like taking a road trip and just feeling like you are driving out this motherfucking earth, driving out this galaxy. When you are on a road trip, because I love being on road trips. I like road trips better than airplanes. However, I do enjoy being up in the sky because it makes me feel like I'm closer to the higher realms, right? But even when we are driving and we are grounded here, the expansiveness of the space, right? When you get into that space where you're driving down country roads and you see this beautiful landscape and it just feels like this is just extreme. This is possibilities. It's unlimited. My potential is unlimited. It's like seeing things from a broader view. And it's also like enjoying everything, the ambience of the design of all the things, cactuses and shit, mountains, how the clouds sit. And it looks like it looks like you're driving into the clouds, right? All right, calm down. I was about to go somewhere with that visual. Okay. What is this cycles and rhythms here for Aries that they will learn by the end of this? Honor the cycles of your body and your energy levels and your emotions. So this is what you're seeing throughout this week has a lot to do with this week, this cycle, this phase, whatever it is. It has a lot to do with knowing when to say no to yourself. Okay. So that's what's coming through. Knowing when to say no to yourself. This could have to do with when you are feeling like you want somebody around you, but you don't want an actual person around you. So instead of having someone around you, you get into this space where you get on social media, you hop on social media, which is a dopamine hit that can be draining, and it also moves you away from your purpose, your divine guidance as well, right? It can also trigger you too into some other realms and vortexes, but overall, pulling back from that, what are you eating when you are feeling a certain type of way? Honor the cycles and rhythms of your body, because it's the equivalent of when you crave certain things. It actually has a metaphysical meaning of why you are craving that thing, and paying more attention to those types of things, the cravings, the thoughts that come up that lead into feelings, and those feelings that lead into you taking certain actions. So this has a lot to do with honoring the cycles and rhythms of your emotions, your energy levels. The way that you do anything is how you do everything, or something like that. Okay, let's clarify. What is this honoring the cycles and rhythms of your body, your energy, your emotions? What is this cycles and rhythms? The High Priestess, inner wisdom, seeing it for what it is when it's revealed to you and you ask, why am I craving that? Because the first thing that comes up could possibly be your ego saying, because that's what you want and you get what you want. It's like, nah, that ain't it. You ask and you wait again. Okay. Something is being revealed to you when you take some time out to really chill. And this is like they are showing you how when you pay more attention to the vibe checks, right? But this is, you could be alone and things shift. You're paying more attention to things, but it also has to do with there's a different way that you are viewing your energy levels, a different way that you are viewing your emotions, a different way that you are viewing your ups and downs, your natural ups and downs. Because oftentimes when we don't adhere to our natural ups and downs, or the way that we process information and the way that we take action, what happens is we have a lot of fumbles. We fumble the ball, we fumble the bag, we fumble ourselves, right? So you are seeing things from a different way now, which makes sense to me with all of this, especially with that accident that almost happened. And you took charge of it. Some of y'all went to the board like, look, I don't know what's going on out here, but Charlotte left um, her lawnmower out there, and I damn near while I was on my little jog, I damn near like to hurt myself on that damn lawnmower. I don't know. It's something like that. All right. Clarify this cycles and rhythms for Aries. depleted. Five of coins. You may have been given too much to the wrong people. There's a change in your perception when it comes to your practical standing, a change in your perception when it comes to your physical being. You are realizing what makes you tired, what makes you feel exhausted, what makes you feel that you can't go further. Because it's only moments in time. What is it that this could be a change in emotional spending, emotional eating, right? Practical stuff, right? Let me see. Some of y'all been down so long that you ain't got no choice but to get up on your feet. You may even be paying attention to, like, what are you holding too tightly to, and why? What you are holding on too tightly to, and what is it causing you to miss out on? What are you holding too tightly to in your day to day activities or what have you, that it's depleting you of other things, right? Because one thing does connect to the other when it comes to the self. Eight of Swords. This is a different way of thinking. When you take time out to pay attention to your cycles and rhythms, right, you're going to realize your programming, your conditioning, the things that, the lies that may have been told, or the negative energy that comes in and out, or what have you, the things that you're paying attention to when it comes to communication or what have you. You're about to see exactly what that is. It's like you are beginning to master the realm of your in the way that you connect intuitively, as well as who you will allow around you when it comes to conversation, who it is that you will allow to say something and have you feeling some type of way, or put you in a maze, or a certain thought process, and how that is not as logical as you thought at first, how that is not as um it's not a necessity. You may have been trying to stop yourself from crying or releasing certain things because you put in your head that no, it's going to be this, and this may be conditioning that came from your childhood. All right, give me one more card. I'm gonna go. What information do you have here for Aries, child? The moon goes with the high priestess, don't it? May have some Pisces placements, Cancer placements, but overall Scorpio placements. But overall, something is surfacing, something is resurfacing or surfacing, and this is going to call for you to pay attention to your natural ebb and flow. What is your ebb and flow? Because oftentimes people teach about ebb and flow, but they don't. They teach it in a way that because it comes strong from their beliefs. It's big, that it's huge, it's transformative when you figure out your own ebb and flow. All you need to know is how to tap into it from where you are, the situation in which is presented to you at this time, with the who you are at this time. Because who you are becoming has a lot to do with who you are. Okay, that's my TED Talk. That's my TED Talk, child. All right, so Aries, down the barrel, down the hatch. Next up on the MIC is Sagittarius, honey. All right, so let me go ahead and end this. All right, thank you, Miss Priscilla, for joining me. Bye, y'all.